In the ancient kingdom of Aderon, power once created Hero, but slowly it turned him into a tyrant. This is the story of a king feared by all, and the one voice he could never silence. King Malric was once loved by his people. In his early years, he ruled with courage, wisdom, and honor. But as time passed, power began to change him. Authority intoxicated his mind. Greed hardened his heart, and the crown he wore became heavier than his conscience. Taxes increased without mercy. Land was seized. Voices of protest disappeared into dark palace dungeons. Soon, fear ruled Aderon more effectively than loyalty ever had. From his golden throne, King Malric no longer saw people, only subjects. While villages starved, he built monuments to himself. While children cried, he hosted endless feasts. And when whispers of suffering reached the palace, he dismissed them as weakness. The people exist to serve the crown, the king often declared, not the other way around. No one dared challenge him, not the elders, not the generals, not even the priests. But within the palace lived someone different. Princess Alara, his daughter. She was gentle where her father was harsh, compassionate where he was cold. Disguised as a commoner, she walked among the people. She listened to their pain. She saw hunger in their eyes. And every night, she returned to the palace carrying their sorrow in her heart. She loved her father, but she did not love the king he had become. One morning, unrest filled the city. Desperate villagers gathered at the palace gates, begging for relief. Instead of mercy, they were met with violence. From her balcony, Princess Alara watched. An old man fell. A woman cried. Food was scattered into the dust. And in that moment, Alara made a decision. She would no longer remain silent. Alara walked into the throne room. Advisors fell silent. Fear gripped the air. "Father," she said firmly, "this must stop." The king dismissed everyone else, expecting defiance. But what he heard was truth. She spoke of suffering, of fear replacing loyalty, of a kingdom slowly dying under his rule. "You are feared," she said, "but you are no longer respected." Her words pierced the armor of his pride. For the first time in years, King Malric felt shame. He looked at his daughter and saw pain he had caused. When she knelt before him and whispered, "Be the king they need, be the father I remember," his resistance finally shattered. That night, everything changed. Taxes were reduced. Prisoners were freed. Land was returned. King Malric walked among his people not as a tyrant, but as a man seeking redemption. History would remember him not only for his greed, but for listening when it mattered most. Because when no one else dared to speak, one voice was strong enough to change a kingdom.